Hi! Yeah, people, yo. We have country hype in the news, in the vlog, you see me? And this is not looking too good at all, you know what I mean? Because drastic time calls for drastic measures, you know what I'm saying? And similar to anything that is drastic needs to be dealt with drastic. You know what I mean? And for someone like Country Hype, right, who tried to bring over 30 weapons here in Jamaica, guns and ammunition, right? He tried to bring 30 guns and ammunition here in Jamaica, and there's no telling how much he have already brought here. You know what I'm saying? So this producer here is greedy and they're evil. They're working for evil, right? And they fail to take accountability, right? We hear people talking about it's toy gun, it's for props for music video because he's a producer. Dumbasses, whether or not it's a prop gun, which it is no prop gun because they would have said it. But even if it was prop gun, the fact that the ministers here in Jamaica made it clear that no one should have in their possession any toy gun or any gun that is seemingly a replica of the real thing, right? So our minister, the law came out, right, and made it clear from last year that if you are found with a toy gun, 15 years, okay? And it's possibly you get even a life sentence. So why are these people still thinking that it's okay for them to have toy gun? Because we see people hitting out against the government over toy gun, arresting people and sentencing them for life or 20 odd years, right? And the fact that there was a warning makes it okay. I have no problem with the government locking up people for toy gun because they make it clear already. Say, yo, no toy gun or else you're not going to get life or a long prison sentence. And that is nice because a lot of people are using toy gun for rob people and committing evil. Okay? Now, these music artists, right? They are the ones that definitely should suffer a prison for using all these prop guns if they continue to, right? Because we know say most of these artists are all criminals, most of them, right? Most of them don't really have nothing good for teach people. Most of them don't want to take accountability. You get what I say? Most of them are just some waste dunce people. You know what I mean? So if the law said no more toy gun or any gun that is a replica of the real thing, then you are going to prison. So whether or not it's toy gun, right, which it's not toy gun that Country I tried to bring here in Jamaica, it's real gun. And it seemed that he had informed or snitched on the entire gun smuggling ring because after Country Hype was caught and charged, right, then an entire gun smuggling ring involving a churchman and a few others were caught and arrested, and that entire gun smuggling ring was destroyed. Okay? Now, how is that possible? That is such a coincidence that after a week or so, or perhaps closely to a month, right? Let's put it closer to a month, after the capture of Country Hype, right? Gun smuggling news that came out, in less than a month, they had brought quite a few other gun smugglers to justice. You know what I mean? Yes, they brought them in, caught them, and how is that? Definitely seems like a Country Hype snitch. There's no other way possible. And then for him to get 5 years, it just goes to show that it's definitely a red flag looking towards him informing. You know what I'm saying? So let us get into this. This post is from the Daily Dirt, okay, and Prism Marketing Co. Okay, so the Daily Dirt posts this, and the post reads, The post reads that Country Hype built a name in dancehall music, working with some of Jamaica's biggest entertainers. But United States prosecutors say the producer was also operating as an illegal gun trafficker, supplying weapons to Jamaica. This is no toy gun, okay? They would have said toy gun, weapons to Jamaica. Illegal gun trafficker, supplying weapons to Jamaica, okay? Now, the 33-year-old, whose real name is Tagia Hubert Daz, or Days, right? I would assume it's Days. Tagia Hubert Days, right? Has now been sentenced to 5 years and 10 months. Round it off to the nearest sentencing would be approximately 6 years, right? So he got sentenced to 5 years and 10 months in a U.S. federal prison after pleading guilty to firearm smuggling charges in a case that has shocked section of the Caribbean entertainment industry. Greedy dog, him for suffer. Him for suffer. Because y'all work with big artists and I produce big song and I do them corruption there. You know what I'm saying? At them time, yeah. You know what I mean? Like 20 years ago, would I look past it? But now in this time, when everything is just a crap hole, you know what I mean? Everything, a be a crosses are going. See, Andrew Wellness agree for make the American them send down 25 criminal, right? 25, what them call them? I don't even remember the term what them use, right? Some degrading type of criminal, some molester, some serial rapist. And guess what? The government is fully responsible for them. So they're obviously Andrew Wellness and in cabinet obviously I get money for take care of these criminals, right? They don't have to work a day here in Jamaica. And if them they have for 50 odd years, Andrew is responsible for them. That is what the news said, that the government are responsible for finding place for them, for food for them, traveling. They will be getting traveling allowance, these criminals. You understand? So we don't want no rubbish in our country. Zin? And we don't want no more criminal element and them thing that we not support it. See, Kartel has said God there. If you don't say God, then I get bad way. You see me? So yeah, so we're going to go to the second paragraph now, below here. So it says that the sentence was handed down in Miami, Florida on Wednesday, where Country Hype faced 2 federal counts linked to the illegal shipment of firearms from the United States to Jamaica. And that was the 24th, was Wednesday, I think. You know, yeah, so on the charge of smuggling goods from the United States, the producer received a 70-month sentence, while he was also sentenced to an additional 60 months for delivering firearm to... No, that's wrong. So on the charge of smuggling goods from the United States, the producer received a 70-month sentence, while he was also sentenced to 60 months for delivering firearm to a common carrier without written notification. Okay, so that shows you that this is proof that this is no toy gun. Because people be making comment section all over the video exposing Country Hype court situation, right? People be commenting about it's toy gun. They're so dumb, right? And they're saying that both sentences will run concurrently. He was additionally ordered to pay a $200 special assessment, on $200 US fee for special assessment, and will face 3 years of supervised release following his prison term. Although legal observers believe deportation proceedings back to Jamaica are likely upon his release. Right? So they will look forward to deport him here in Jamaica. But I doubt it. Because under the new agreement with the American and Andrew Wellness, right? The agreement is for America to send criminals out here that are from other country outside of the US, and some will be US, I think, right? US citizens, right? And the thing is, what I want to say here, right, is that okay, so yeah, the fact that they gave him 60 months for delivering firearm to common carrier without written notification. This is a common carrier, someone who is legal to carry a firearm, right? Or a specific type of firearm, right? So this is no toy gun, okay? So Countree IP messed up. He messed up. And Andrew and this Jamaica has been becoming this shithole ever since the JLP came in power. They're here to ruin things for Jamaica. So both sentences will run concurrently. Yeah, we read all of that, okay? Let's look at the other slide and what they're exposing. Okay, so these are some key points and updates about Countree hype gun smuggling case. Okay, and as you see that he was sentenced to 5 years and 10 months. Dancehall producer Countree hype born Tagia Hubert Days was sentenced in Miami, Florida to 5 years and 10 months, 70 months in all, in U.S. federal prison after pleading guilty to firearms smuggling charges, right? Okay, so 2 counts, concurrent sentences, 70 months for smuggling goods from the United States, 60 months for delivering of a firearm to a common carrier without written notice. Sentences will run concurrently. Yeah. Okay, so that's just one. It's not really separate. The 60 months is all a part of the 70 months, it seems. You know, and I think that's what they mean when they say concurrently. Weapons seized in shipments. Look at the weapons. This ain't no toy gun, dumbasses. This ain't no toy gun. Weapons seized in shipments. 24 handguns, 6 rifle, right? 32 magazines. Oh my goodness, and 102 rounds of ammunition. Damn. Now, fake identity. Look at what Countree hype did. Countree hype tried to set up and try to frame Patrick Roberts' son, Jamie Roberts. He lied about his alias being Jamie Roberts. You understand? Countree hype, him a use a town producer. And I don't know if Jamie Roberts is really a part of this, because we don't see Jamie Roberts come out and say nothing. You see what I say? So it may be a connection, a sign that is aligned to Jamie Roberts. You know, like Jamie Roberts say, yo, use my name if anything. You see me? But this is a big violation if Countree hype really go use Patrick Roberts' son name, we own YVP. You get me I say? Young Vybz production. Big man thing about him I use Jamie Roberts as alias while organizing shipment. He was reportedly caught on surveillance footages, packaging and shipping the weapons from Florida to Jamaica. The boy used Jamie Roberts' name. I'm missing enough artists that support Countree hype. I tell you, say, I'm a country boy, you know, them country boy, you know, no sense, most of them, you know. Only a few countrymen have sense. Big up to Squash, you know, because Squash are a real gangster. You see me? Chronicler now, him not really prove to have much sense because him sell out Squash. You see me? Him sell out Squash. Not for them countrymen, you know, no blood clot sense. But him a use Jamie Roberts' name. Him a use a Kingston producer name, the country bomber hole there. I use Jamie Roberts' name. Zin? This can put Jamie Roberts in a trouble, you know. And if we not see Jamie Roberts come forward and talk, then that means him apartheid. Because we know how the illegal activity work. Them use a man for take the fall or for do the dangerous part of the work. Right? And him a go suffer the fall if anything. So me not like how I see Jamie Roberts name here so. Because this one look like Jamie Roberts give him the privilege to use him name. Because remember, you know, the music, as I tell you, you know, so the people them who control the music are some evil people them, real gun killer people them, real bad people. Where if you open your mouth like fanboy and try expose the big artists them or the big producer them send the killie them for you and silence you. You see me? But a lot of people think say a gay people run the music industry, a murderer, wicked men like Columbus them, yeah? I'm a love how Ninja Man fix Leng for Sting. You see me that boy there because him a fight Joe Bogdanovich, and I'm telling you, say a white man like Mark Golding will run Jamaica better than any black bumble where you see in a politics. You see me? Because the white people them better for we than what one bumble clad people them. Because look what dirty batty boy Leng want to the artist them for 30, 50 odd years. Dirty bumble Leng, you for bumble clad dead. You want to rob the artist them. I love how Ninja Man fix your nasty ass, you see. You want to rob the artist and a cuss Joe for you pay the artist them good and what. You nasty shit house on a black bumble African set of nastiness where lead on the people in a shit house. Zin, you want to better give Mark Golding a chance to run Jamaica, you know. Oh. Because them black bumble Jamaican is now good for we. We own black nastiness, them not good for we. Oh, and Leng show no that. Leng bad up the artist, Leng charge artists for perform. And go on like say, him use thing for help, lift up enough people career. Go suck out your mother Leng, batty boy. You and your fat sour stinking son. Pussy you know. Suffer the artists them over the years and want come blame the white man. Because you stink no pussy clad. See? Countree Hype has worked with top artists, including Intense, Alkaline, Conscience, and Craft. Law enforcement sources say the train, cook, and nursing. Yeah, he's a nurse. Him train the one Countree Hype got school, learn how to cook like youngster, and him a nurse. And then him want to play a gangster. Which bumbuckler gangster got school for be nurse? You know, sister them boy, you a nerd. Bumbuckler. And then through them a link up with music and producer, them a try play this bad man. But none of them not bad until them can tell a real gangster with them afraid. Say, no, me now, you know, no fuckery. I better wanna kill me, go suck on a mama. You see me, you know, destroy a destruction to Jamaica. Most of them youth, ya dog. Me sick and tired of them, ya fuck. None of them not attracted to righteousness. Them not have no little good in them. Them weak. The whole of them weak. Because if some shatter say, yo, charge, you can't do this to me and bro, me could get in something. Yeah, man, because them want ratings from shatters. Because them afraid to tell the bad man them say, no, I'm not do them fuckery there, you know. You have to go look somebody else do that, you know. I don't believe in them thing there. Them don't have the courage to tell a bad man that or a killer that. Because them a punk. Batty boy, bumbuckler, Countree Hype. I bring gun come here. How much people you kill off already? How much gun you bring come here where kill innocent and no stink no bumbuckler. See look how much big artists him work with. Law enforcement sources say the trained cook and nurse was also supplying gangs across Jamaica. Almost with tie gun. Him did a supply. Him bumbuckler. Them said the trained cook and nurse was also supplying gangs across Jamaica with illegal guns. A tie gun that him did give the gang them. Must. Friggin' foolish people them we are talk about a tie gun. You no stink and done. So no go on a school. You no go back a blood clad school. You no sickening no bumbo clad. So this Countree Hype sentenced on Wednesday in Miami, Florida. 3 years supervised release after prison sentence. Him likely to face removal proceeding to be returned to Jamaica. Caught on surveillance footage. And him sell out the churchman them. We are bringing the gun them too. The whole entire gun smuggling ring. And him tell upon himself. Countree Hype tell upon himself. That is how the feds them know say him been a ship gun come here already. And I give gang and them thing there. You see me? So that's why them give him such a light sentence. You know, says the boy is a nurse and a nerd and a cook. Why the bumbuck like this? And them going like them a shutter. Buckler. Before him go cook any other boy and see it, him waste him blood clot talent when him could have go cook. Him want run going on music and that with MASKITA. None of them people are not make for music. Them never love music people. I just hype and fame them want for young girl run them down and scream over them. Cause most of them are molester, you know, love the young pitney them, you know. Cause I the little young pitney them crazy over them artists nowadays, you know. I don't like one time when big people love artists and you get me I say? I just some little school pitney love them artists and them producer, yeah. And at them pitney there, them frightened over. That's why them run down fame so much. Bumbuckler. Them can't trick me. We are going to end this right now. You see, pray.